Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So a few weeks ago I posted a video unboxing a Goyard card holder and pouch. I had people reaching out to me on YouTube and on social media asking how they'd be able to tell the difference between a real and a fake Goyard piece. Because there aren't many places in the world to purchase Goyard, a lot of people head to consignment shops or eBay to find their products. There's a pretty wide selection of Goyard pieces on eBay. When I was originally looking to buy a new card holder for myself, I was told that the color I wanted was sold out and they didn't know when they'd get it back in stock. So I actually considered looking on eBay to see if I can get one sooner. And in searching eBay, I came across a couple of obvious fakes. Luckily for me, they ended up getting the wallet that I wanted back in stock. But I actually decided to purchase a counterfeit one a couple days ago so I can make this video showing the differences between a real and a fake Goyard. So here in front of us we have what are supposed to be two Goyard card holders. I'm going to show you the first one here. There's the front, here's the back, here is the inside, and then here is our second card holder. Here's the front, there's the back, and the inside. Okay, a quick game. Are you able to tell which one is the fake Goyard? Well, if you said the one here on the right, you are correct. This is the counterfeit that I paid $100 for on eBay, and here's the authentic card holder that retails for $330. The first and most obvious sign that we're dealing with a fake wallet is this really bad hallmark. As you see, the stamp says Goyard Paris, made in France, but if you look at the actual wallet, you can see the differences in the size, the depth of the embossing, and the placement of the hallmark on the wallet. The one up above is clearly Goyard's signature font, and the one underneath is just a simple basic Arial font. Another thing that points out the fake right away is the size difference. Oftentimes counterfeiters will use pictures as a reference instead of having the real thing in front of them to make the counterfeit off of. And when they do that, you get things like size difference. So as you can see, even though they're supposed to be the identical product, the fake one is taller and slightly longer. Another obvious difference in my opinion is the color. If you look at the real one, you can see that the background is a solid black, and then there is a dark brown, light brown, and sort of off-white color series of dots that create the Goyardine pattern. And on the fake we have the dark brown, grayish brown color, and eggshell that create the poor imitation. You can see on the fake how blurry that is. It's sort of hard to make out the individual letters. And on the real one, the letters are crisp, they're more distinct, and you can actually read the words. Something else to notice is the line of embossing that runs alongside the edge of the leather. On the fake one, we can see how poorly that line of embossing is done. It's really choppy, it's very uneven, and it looks like it was done by hand by some sort of press or embossing tool. And even though you can't feel things in person until you get them home when you're ordering them from eBay, the second I feel this, I could tell that it's definitely a lesser quality product. If you see just holding it in my hand how it bends so easily, I could actually even sort of fold it in half if I wanted to, because the pieces of canvas are so thin. Whereas the real one will not do that. This is about as much as the real one will bend. Another big tip off is the lining used in the fake one here compared to the real one here. This real one is lined in a yellow pebbled leather, and the fake one is lined in a really cheap nylon material that's supposed to imitate silk. On the real one, we can see that there were 6 pieces of canvas cut out and sewn together on the edge, and then glazed all on the outside edges. In the fake one, we have 1 piece of canvas sewn to a strip of canvas that's sewn to that same yellow fabric, and then another strip of what's supposed to be leather sewn to that same yellow fabric, and then more of the nylon inside. It looks like maybe they saw pictures of the inside of a real wallet, thought maybe it was like a silk material, and tried to replicate that here. But as you can see, when you hold them side by side, there really is no comparison. The Goyard canvas is actually hand painted in layers, so if you run your fingers over any of their products, you can actually feel the bumps of paint sticking up. It looks like they tried to replicate a similar technique on the fake, but you really can't feel these much, and the overall texture is just scratchier, it's not smooth. Something else that you can't really tell just by looking at pictures is the smell. The second I opened the fake, I could tell it was fake. It has a sort of artificial plastic smell to it. It almost smells kind of like rubber or like a tire. Whereas the real thing, when I opened it new from its box, smelled like fresh leather even though it's made from a canvas. Something else to notice on the fake one is that there's what's supposed to be a serial number printed on the back here, when in reality Goyard actually prints their serial numbers along the seam inside one of the front pockets of this card case. In the description for the listing of the fake wallet, it said that it didn't come with a box, tags, books, or really anything that would signify that it's coming from Goyard. When in reality, when you buy a new Goyard product, it comes in the box, with a yellow cloth in place of a dust bag, a Goyard envelope, and inside are the department store tags and the Goyard tags with the SKU and pricing information on them. Now, just because someone says their product doesn't come with any papers doesn't mean that it's not real. It can be real, but you have to figure that someone who spent hundreds of dollars on a luxury product would either keep the tags, the booklets, or at least the original box to store it in when they're not using it. Since I know and can prove that this piece is fake, all I have to do is open a case with eBay. They guarantee my money back plus shipping, and the seller will have a strike placed on their account. And if you accumulate too many strikes on your account, eBay will actually suspend your buying and selling privileges. So that does it for this video, guys. I really hope that it helps you figure out the real from the fake if you're buying on the secondhand market. If you have any questions for me or want to know any more about authenticating a piece, go ahead and leave your question in the comment section below. Go ahead and click here to subscribe for new videos every week. Hit me up on Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram at MitchellWiggs, or head over to facebook.com/MitchellWiggs to connect on my main page. Until my next video, thanks for watching.